Hello, welcome back. Today, I am going to explain film called Who Am I 2014. Watch out, spoiler ahead, take care, and I hope you enjoy the video. Benjamin Engel, a hacker from Berlin, sits in an interrogation room. The officer in charge tells Hans Lindberg, head of the cyber division of Europol, that Benjamin asked to conduct the interrogation. Benjamin says that he has information regarding Friday 3 NDS, a notorious hacking group of 4 members connected to the Russian cyber mafia, and Marx, an infamous hacker known on Darknet. He tells her that he could give them both to Han if she listens to him. Having no choice, Han sits down. Benjamin tells Han that he is like a superhero, like many heroes. He too has no parents. He never met his father, as he abandoned the family when Benjamin was born, and his mother committed suicide when he was 8. He lives alone with his ailing grandmother. He regards his superpower as invisibility, as he was never noticed by most people during his childhood due to him being socially awkward. He says he learned programming and hacked his first system when he was 14. Though he felt like a loser in real life, he felt a sense of belonging on the internet. While spending most of his time on Darknet, he met his hacking hero MRX, whose identity no one knows and who can hack into any system. Benjamin aspires to be like him. However, as he was unable to attend university, he worked as a pizza delivery boy to pay the bills. He tells Han that one night, while he delivered pizzas to a group of students, he saw Marie, a girl with whom he was in love since his school days. Hearing her having trouble with examinations, he decided to help her and be a superhero. He went to the university, hacked into its servers to download the exam questions, but he was caught by a security guard and arrested. Having no prior criminal record, he was forced to perform community service as a punishment. He tells Han that, while working on cleaning the streets as punishment, he met Max, a fellow hacker who Benjamin feels is the opposite of himself, a charismatic, cocky, and confident individual. Later, Max had introduced him to his colleagues Stefan and Paul after Benjamin proved himself as a hacker. Max explained to him that the concept of social engineering is the greatest form of hacking. They decide to form a hacking group called Clowns Laughing at You, nicknamed Clay, and they use Benjamin's house as a base of operations since Benjamin was forced to send his grandmother to a nursing home due to her Alzheimer's disease. They cause general mayhem around Berlin in a form of pranking, becoming popular around social media. However, MRX, with whom is Max obsessed, mocks them. Outright infuriated, Max wants to perform a more outrageous feat of hacking, and Benjamin suggests hacking the main building of Brunei Dollars German Central Intelligence. Impressed by this outrageous idea, the group agrees with Benjamin and decide to hack the Brunei Dollars in order to impress MRX. Using dumpster diving and phishing to gain access to the Brunei Dollars building, they manage to hack the internal servers and hack the printers to print their logo titled "No System is Safe" all around the building, impressing MRX. However, when they go to a club and celebrate, Benjamin notices Max kissing Marie. Infuriated, Benjamin refuses to let them into the house, also offending Marie when she visits him. Due to his anger, feeling inferior, he secretly contacts MRX, offering him valuable information, a database from Brunei Dollars as private servers, which he hacked while he was in the Brunei Dollars building, which impresses MRX. When the group arrives the next day, Benjamin is still furious and attacks Max, who responds by beating him up. However, Paul, watching the TV, hears on the news that one of the members of Friday 3 NDS, nicknamed Krypton, was murdered. Benjamin admits that he gave the information from the Brunei Dollars to MRX, and after checking them realizes that the information identified Krypton as a double agent working with Hand to expose MRX, and Friday 3 NDS and Clay is now labeled as a terrorist group for hacking the information, seeking to clear their name for the murder. Benjamin contacts MRX, who instructs them to hack into the Europol database in exchange for MRX identity, giving them a hacking tool to help. After dissolving their hard drives in acid to erase data, they travel to Europol's headquarters in The Hague in order to try and break their way in, but it's impossible to find a way inside the headquarters. Dump their trash in a secured building. The sewers are locked and phishing attempts failed. However, while checking out the building, Benjamin notices a group of scholars visiting the building, and one of them drops his visitor card. Using Max's advice about social engineering, Benjamin manages to gain access to the building by fooling a guard and plants a hacking device inside. He then hacks into the internal Europol servers and provides MRX with an entrance secretly encoded inside a double Trojan horse, so MRX will be exposed when he tries to gain access. However, MRX, anticipating this, takes a snapshot of Benjamin via his webcam, exposing him. Benjamin is forced to flee when a group of Russian mobsters finds him. He evades them in the subway. Benjamin returns to the hotel where he was staying with the trio, only to find the murdered. Having no other choice, and knowing that Friday 3 NDS would kill him, he decided to turn himself into Hand, proving that he is serious. After stating that he hacked her profile and learned personal information about her Hand, who was suspended for her failure to capture them and is desperate to apprehend Friday 3 NDS, and MRX agrees to put Benjamin into a witness protection program in exchange for capturing them. Benjamin logs in his MRX himself and spreads lies about MRX being a snitch, forcing the real MRX to force his way into the darknet servers with unsafe methods, allowing Benjamin to expose him. MRX is exposed as a 19-year-old American boy from New York City whom the FBI arrests in a coffee shop. However, after agreeing to give Benjamin the witness exchange program, Han notices a wound going through his palm, the same wound that Max got after running a nail through his hand, and realizes that Max, Stefan and Paul are all made-up characters. Distraught, she visits Benjamin's doctor, who states that his mother had multiple personality disorder and committed suicide because of it. Learning that it can be genetically inherited, Hand connects various plot holes in Benjamin's story and realizes that he alone was Clay. He committed all the atrocities. He hacked into the Brunei dollars alone, and he planted the World War II bullets from his grandmother in the hotel to make it look like they were killed. Imagining the trio due to his illness, Han confronts Benjamin, who has an emotional breakdown, as people with mental disorders cannot be given witness protection. However, Han changes her mind and allows him access to the witness protection program, revealed to be an actual program containing information about all citizens of Germany. Benjamin changes his identity here. Han, dropping Benjamin off, states that she let him go because he truly wants to stay invisible, and lets him go on the condition that he never hacks again. Benjamin, now sporting blonde hair, is standing alone on a Lines ferry heading north. However, he is suddenly joined by Marie, Max, Stefan and Paul. In narration, Benjamin states that he performed the greatest social engineering hack ever. The scene shifts back to Benjamin going back to the hotel, finding the guys alive and well. He instructs them to flee since MRX knows his identity, but they refuse to leave him behind. After Marie visits them and confirms that mentally ill subjects cannot be granted witness protection, they devise a plan for Benjamin to go to Hand and dictate the story, deliberately giving plot holes which she will most likely dethrone her, and then using her grief for him to give him access to the witness protection program, and also spiking his hand with a nail to make the story seem truthful. In the server room, it was revealed that Benjamin didn't change his identity, he erased it completely. Benjamin states that Han will eventually realize his deception, but she won't hunt him down as she got what she wanted. Indeed, at a press conference announcing the defeat of Friday 3 NDS and MRX, Han, having an epiphany, smiles as she realizes the truth. You